So I've been in ceremony at the Shrine of Grief. And I've filled this bowl with the stones that are in the water. And something that I felt called to do was to hold the bowl to my heart and just fill it with loving kindness, and to feel how I'm giving loving kindness to any of the people or anyone that I mentioned. I talked about each person before I put the stone in, but also to the situations in the world. There were griefs in there that were more, the bigger picture, and just to give some loving kindness to all of that, and then to feel how that is you giving loving kindness to yourself. You're taking that also back to yourself. And I realised, because this is the dark moon, so it feels like a good time to have done it, that I will keep these in the water until the full moon, and I'm going to take them out and wash them under the full moon in the sea. So I can come back to them, because it felt like, I'm not very good at, I find it quite hard to get emotional in places where I'm meant to be emotional. So like I find funerals really emotional. I find it really difficult to get emotional at funerals, for example. And just then, like, it was wonderful to spend the time thinking and putting the stones in, but I almost felt like there was too much pressure for me to feel emotional. I got really emotional creating the shrine, but doing this just now I didn't. But I feel like I want to leave these here for the next 2 weeks, and I've named them now and I put them in here. I'm going to leave them at the shrine and then take them down to the sea and cleanse them. But you don't have to, that's the thing with grief, it's like it comes up when it comes up. You can't like tie a neat bow around it. But this does feel like I'm at least doing something, like with ritual. It feels like you're at least tending to it in some way and giving it some space and some time and love. So I'm going to sit with this bowl and with these stones for 2 weeks and build up to the full moon. And I'm going to place them in front of my altar, and I'll be there. They'll be there for if when I feel emotional or anything happens, I can come here, and I've got this space here to reflect and cry if I need to. And then under the full moon I will go and wash them, and that still won't be the end of it, but it will be the action that I'm able to do.